Hello and welcome. One of 4 videos I'm going to be uploading where it's not going to be anything. I don't really know how to sort of word what these videos are going to be. With the account Old Bodhi, I obviously took a route where I wanted to cannon my range to 96 because it was quite efficient to do so fairly early into the build. Now, doing that has kind of given me a lot of offensive attack power on a very low level account. And with a lot of quests in the game that have boss fights or monsters to kill throughout, I actually have very, very high DPS, if not some of the best in the game possible, which means that these boss fights will be extremely quick. And then if I can sort of like root out the majority of quests as fast as I can set some pretty damn fast quest times, which is something I do actually enjoy in this game. Now, obviously, ever since the release of Deadman mode, questing has been something that I've been doing a lot of the same quests. I don't think there was a single season of Deadman mode where I did not actually complete Monkey Madness or any of the pre-quests that were needed. Those examples obviously being the Tree Gnome Village quest, the Grand Tree quest. I always do those every single Deadman season. So I can also say that ever since I've started the game, I have built myself a lot of RuneScape accounts. You know, right now I currently am juggling around 5 different accounts, 6 accounts I've made in old school RuneScape. Those are obviously, I started with Boaty, which is my main account. Then I made my Freeze Police account that I don't play anymore. Then I made my Peckish Whale series. Then I made my, I think it was Gingerphobia I made after that. Then I made my Hardcore Iron Man. And then I finally made this new PK. Making accounts on this game is one of the things I enjoy, and it's one of the reasons I actually really enjoyed Deadman mode when it first released. I just simply enjoy the early game content of accounts, especially with a 5x experience multiplier, now a 10x experience downscaling multiplier. But when it comes down to certain quests in the game, I've done them so many times that every time I do them, I just try and do them as fast as I possibly can. I just move through the quest as quick as I can and just get it done. And then with the selection of a few quests, I've actually decided to do them as fast as I possibly can, using everything I can to my advantage to set a potential quest time that is so quick, it will take a very, very long time for somebody to potentially either step up to try and beat it, or just for anybody to do a quest time faster. Now, obviously, I'm not trying to bring speedrunning to RuneScape or anything like that. It's just something that I enjoy, and you guys might not do it, but if you guys have not actually attempted to do quests as fast as you possibly can, fair enough. Some of you might actually enjoy to immerse yourselves into the actual lore of the quest, but a lot of you as well will be there like, yeah, I don't care, I hate questing, I just want to get it done as fast as possible. Maybe that's the reason you hate questing, because you take it slow. What you gotta do, buy yourself stamina potions, find the items you need, and just go and do the quest as fast as you can. If you don't know the quest from memory, like things like Monkey Madness, I don't actually need a guide anymore to do this quest. I've done it so many times, and it's actually quite a straightforward quest. It just takes about 4 minutes per step. If you take the steps as quite big ones, you know, what have you got to do on the quest? You start the quest, you've got to get the monkey speak amulet, then you've got to get the talisman, then you've got to save the monkey, then you've got to kill the boss, you know, and you sort of know what to do for each of those things. So Monkey Madness is quite a simple one, whereas things like One Small Favor as well, once you've done that a few times, you sort of know the route, because it does actually take you around RuneScape in a certain order where you can actually efficiently do the quest without teleports. It doesn't take you one half of RuneScape and then take you all the way back. You will actually run the entire set of RuneScape and then run all the way back in one cycle. Teleports help a lot, by the way. I did actually do a speedrun of that earlier today, which probably won't get uploaded. It wasn't an optimal speedrun. But it was a very decent run. But that'll probably be in a video that you watched, I think. Not yet. It'll be the next video I upload will include my One Small Favor speedrun, actually. Now, the reason I'm uploading this today is because I just did this run today. And this run was borderline flawless. Everything went well. I prepared perfectly for it. And it was almost perfect for me. So I was very, very happy with this run. And my previous fastest time for Monkey Madness completion was actually 39 minutes and 44 seconds. So I beat my time by 9 minutes and 24 seconds. So I'm very, very happy with this time here. Other than that, there is actually, I'm not going to upload a speedrun of every quest because I don't know how exciting it is to watch. As far as I'm aware, most people won't care what my Priest in Peril time is or what my Monk's Friend quest is. They'll be involved in videos. I mean, the video you watched yesterday had both of those quests actually included into it. But I don't think many people mind about those quests. It's the quests like Monkey Madness, Desert Treasure, and Recipe for Disaster that I'm very much looking forward to actually doing as fast as I possibly can. One Small Favor is a tempting one as well, simply because it's a quest everybody absolutely hates. And it's... Some people think quests take hours and hours and hours to complete. Like things like Morning's End Part 2, you might think it takes ages. Now, I remember watching a video by a friend, actually, and he had just done the quest, I think, and it took him less than an hour to do the quest. I remember back in around 2011 when I finally decided to do Morning's End Part 2 on Amos Famous pre-EOC. And I remember somebody, because I streamed it, saying that if I beat the quest before my unicorn familiar actually despawned, which was 48 minutes, he would bank me. I think it was either 99 Herblore or 200 mil Herblore. And I'm going to go with 99 Herblore because it's more realistic. At this time, I don't think I actually had my max total. Now, I actually beat the quest in 53 minutes. So I missed that by 5 minutes. That was doing Morning's End Part 2 with borderline no information at all to actually go and clock it. I did use a guide. Morning's End Part 2 is a quest I'd love to try and work out without a guide, but it's just... I don't understand fully how you would do it without trial and error to going around it bit by bit by bit, and it just taking you tens of hours, really. Just, I don't really want to look into it. But it's just one of those moments where some people think certain quests take an outrageous amount of time and are actually demotivated to do it. One Small Favor takes 30 to 40 minutes to complete. You might not believe that, but I do have a run that will be uploaded soon that does have my time in there. Again, that wasn't even an optimal run I did, and I'll tell you right now, it was less than a 40-minute run. Things like Monkey Madness as well. This is just a quest that almost every single RuneScape player will do, and some players will take hours on it. That is one of the reasons I also wanted to speedrun it, because one, my high range level allows me to kill the final boss fight as fast as possible, and it just allows me to bring a timeout that some people might find quite crazy. I will still stand here today, and I believe if you went and memorized Morning's End Part 2 to perfection, which would take a very, very, very long time to do, you could complete Morning's End Part 2 in less than 35 minutes. I do believe that is possible, but the amount of preparation that would be needed to be done would be talking hours and hours. Something maybe, again, I do have lots of accounts I could do that quest on, and it might be something that I do look into down the line to see if I can actually complete Morning's End Part 2 in less than 35 minutes. It's like, I kind of want to see it as I upload a video on YouTube with a quest name and a time, and people are like, what? How did you do that? And maybe some of you had that with the Monkey Madness quest being 30 minutes long. Now, the thing about this run as well is it would have been so much more impressive had I not choked the kill. Now, you are going to watch what happens right now. There is a mechanic in RuneScape called tick eating, which done correctly, it's in some of my Peckish Whale videos where I don't die to Bandos, you cannot actually die to an NPC. It's impossible. As long as the NPC attacks with something that isn't instant, like melee, you're fine. I got distracted in my kill wielding my recoil ring, that I tried to drink an empty Guthix Rest there, and it cost me my life. It also cost me around 30 to 40 seconds of time, which was absolutely gutting to me because I would have completed Monkey Madness in less than 30 minutes, which was what I was aiming for. With my previous time being 39 minutes and 44 seconds, I would have loved to just completely stomp it and do an under 30-minute run. Something I do believe would have taken an extremely long time for any player to have actually beaten. Unfortunately now, with the death that I just took in this video, my time that I've just set, 30 minutes and 20 seconds, is now quite easily possible. Which as well is a good thing, because I would very much like to see some certain quests speedrun. I'd love to see Morning's End Part 2 done. Desert Treasure as well, I'll be doing down the line. I will also be doing Recipe for Disaster, the entire subquest. My current records for both, I don't know my Desert Treasure time, but I think it's around 40 minutes. And I believe my Recipe for Disaster time as well is 1 hour and 8 minutes. However, I did complete that in a Deadman Mode season. So, okay, I was taking out the 10 seconds for the teleports. I should be able to beat that. But anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to upload this individually because it's a very, very fast Monkey Madness time that I'm very, very happy with. And I'm still quite gutted by the death that actually occurred. But there you go. Monkey Madness quest in RuneScape completed in 30 minutes, 20 seconds, and 0.6. Do hope you've enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video, which should be out in... Well, it should be out tomorrow, actually. Or maybe the next day. I don't really know. We'll see. Guys, thank you for watching. See you later, and I hope you enjoyed.